Hey guys, what's up? Tori here. Sorry, long time no video. I've just been busy. In all honesty, I've been very busy. Work has been kind of crazy, but there's been a lot of things going on with work and stuff like that. And this coming week is extra busy because of a local festival occurring in my town that I volunteer with and participate in. So it always makes me really busy. I actually had to be downtown earlier today to participate in it, but I decided I want to do a video for you guys, and this is just going to be a wedding planning update video and just kind of all things wedding update for you guys, because I have gotten some more things accomplished and some other things are going to start happening more after this week. I think I'll start getting a little more, doing a little more, and I'll definitely be able to start discussing more things too after this week with family and such, because my whole family participates in this festival. So once this is over, then we can really start getting the ball rolling more on wedding stuff. First off, I actually had my first bridal shower last Saturday. My church threw me a bridal shower. It was so amazing, so much fun. The church ladies really outdid themselves. They did amazing and it was great. I got so much stuff off my registries, which was great too, and I brought it all over to our house and semi put it away. I didn't entirely put it all away. I thought about doing a haul for you guys, but I got so much, it would have been a 30-minute long video and you guys would have gotten bored out of your minds, so I just decided not to. But I do have a few things for the wedding that I plan on showing you guys. So there is that. I have gotten some stuff already that we've thrown in that I've gone and thrown over at the house. And then as far as other things, we actually did have one minor little thing come up. My fiance Matt, two of his groomsmen actually that are two friends of his, they're actually twin brothers. They were gonna be his groomsmen. They actually dropped out because I guess they're part of a biker motorcycle group. And this group, I guess, has an event the same weekend as our wedding, and I guess if they don't go on this event, then they're out of the group. So they said that they were not going to be able to be part of our wedding, which I could tell my fiance was kind of upset by it. And I was like, well, hon, if being part of this biker group is more important to them than being part of your wedding day, then maybe they're just not, those kind of friends, they're not super amazing friends, I guess. But he seemed a little bummed by it at first, but then we were able to, he actually recruited some more of my family. So actually most of the wedding party on his side is actually people like my family, except for his best man is a really good friend of his. So we actually moved the two guys that were going to be our ushers, which was my brother-in-law and then one of my cousins, that were going to be our ushers. They bumped up to now being groomsmen for him. So we bumped them up, and then I asked two different people to be ushers. My cousin Beth's husband Nate is one of our ushers, and then I asked my cousin Chris to be one of our ushers, to be our other usher. So we have two ushers. We had to do some switching around, but that was okay. The one slight annoying thing is we had just literally the week before this, had gone to the tux shop and got the tuxes, all the suits, tuxes, whatever you want to call them, all set and taken care of over there. And so then I had to then call them the day after they told us this, and tell them, hey, these two guys are no longer going to be coming in for fittings. Instead, we have two different guys in their place, which they were really cool about. They were like, oh, this kind of thing happens all the time. It's no big deal. Just, let us know the different names and we will jot that down, so that way when they come in for fittings, it's all good to go. So yes, so that is actually one thing. We have suits all taken care of, and my fiance has actually already been totally fitted for his, the first fitting, and then a couple weeks before the wedding is when they have to have their second fitting. What they are going to be wearing is, my fiance is going to be in a full suit. He's wearing all gray, and then he has a coral pink vest and tie. And then the guys, they have the suit, pretty much the same thing my fiance is wearing, except minus the jacket. They will not be wearing a jacket. They will just have the vest, tie, pants, shoes, and the shoes they're wearing are brown shoes. And then the dads, they are going to be in full suits, except they have a gray vest and tie instead of the coral pink, just so that way they look a little bit different than what everyone else does. So that's what they're gonna be wearing. The ushers, I just told them to get themselves gray pants, gray button-up shirt, and then as close to a coral colored necktie as possible, and brown belt, brown shoes to look good and kind of match everybody else. So that's what they are going to be doing. I think I've already mentioned that we do have the material for the girls' dresses, and I actually have a little swatch so I can kind of show you the color. The lighting in this room is not perfect, so it's probably not going to show up amazing, but this is the color. Yeah, that does not come up very well at all. Like, the lighting is so bad in this room, but yeah, this is definitely, it's a coral pink. The lighting just does not come up that great in here at all. So that is the color, and this is actually literally a swatch of fabric from the dresses, because I took a little swatch when we went and did the tuxes. So we have that all taken care of, which is great. And then we already have our wedding bands taken care of. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the video, but we, a long time ago, got our wedding bands taken care of and figured out, so we know how that all is going to go. And then I do have a couple things that I've purchased. The first thing is I purchased this Bible here, which you're probably like, why did you buy a Bible? Well, I'm going to actually show you the whole Bible. So here it is, and it's really pretty, and I think will just look nice, especially with kind of the theme that I'm going with for our wedding. And I got this Bible because this is actually going to be our guest book. And what I'm going to have people do for our guest book is they're going to sign the Bible. They can sign it like on the flap here, or they can even turn it over and like sign it like on this like white flap here, or even do it in the back, both ways in the back, sign it. And then they can also use a highlighter and highlight their favorite verse in this Bible for us as a newlywed couple, a verse that can help us as we continue our lives together. So that's what I did there. I got this from Barnes & Noble, and sorry, I was picking up the box, and actually what came in handy there was I had a gift card to Barnes & Noble that I could use, so I actually paid for most of this Bible with a gift card, so then I ended up not using a lot of money, which was great. So got that taken care of. And then I was at Hobby Lobby not too long ago because I was looking for like decor ideas for my house, and they had a huge sale on their wedding stuff. Like, all their wedding stuff was like 50% off, I think. So I picked up a couple of things that I just couldn't resist. First thing is flower girl baskets. I got 2 of these. I'm just going to show you the one just to keep it simple. So these are the flower girl baskets. Super cute. They initially were $14.99, but they were 50% off, so that literally brought them down to $7 roughly. So that was awesome. And these are, again, really cute. Go with the theme that I'm going with, because kind of the theme of my wedding is like a rustic, elegant kind of thing. A lot of burlap and lace and pretty things. So that's kind of what I'm going with. And like the main colors are gray and coral pink. But we're doing a lot. I'm planning on using a lot of like burlap and stuff too. So, and I just thought these were really cute. And then we will just probably end up putting like the foam stuff in the bottom here, and then I'm gonna be using all silk flowers, because with the way my allergies are, I feel like real flowers would just bother me too much. And I think there's also other people I know in my family that the real flowers would bother them too. And doing real flowers, like having to get a florist and stuff like that, honestly, I honestly figured out that I can do the arrangements myself cheaper than what I could do if I got real flowers and paid someone to do all that. So that's why I'm doing it this way. But I got this, so I'm super excited about that. And then they also had this at Hobby Lobby, which is really cool, and it says on it, "We know you'd be here today if heaven wasn't so far away." And I plan on putting this on a chair. Like, I'm reserving a chair for my mom, and I'm going to put this on that chair along with a picture of her, and then also the corsage that she wore at my sister's wedding. I'm going to also place on there and have that out there, and it'll be like her spot, the place where she would be sitting if, you know, she would be with us. So, and I just saw this, and I'm like, it's so perfect, like that whole wooden like rustic thing. And it initially was $10 because it was 50% off. That put it at only $5. So I was like, score, definitely getting this. So super glad. And I was actually looking at things like this online, and it was way cheaper doing this, buying it this way, than getting anything that I found offline. So I was super happy to find this. And then actually the next thing I want to show you, this was one of the things I was given from my bridal shower. And it's actually a letter board. So it's one of those letter boards that, you know, you just push the letters in. It comes with all the letters back here. And I think I actually will use this for my wedding. And I'll probably actually use it for the guest book. And I will just like put the letters in here saying, please sign our Bible and highlight your favorite verse for us. Something along those lines. I'll make it sound like nice and cute and stuff, but I think that's what I'll use this for most likely. So then that's like one less sign that I have to purchase. Because like there are things that I'm gonna have to purchase yet. So yes, there's that. Everything for my dress, everything I'm wearing is purchased. I have all of my undergarments purchased. I have my dress, obviously, I've already mentioned that. I have a little headband. I don't have the headband here. That's at my aunt's house. All my wedding dress stuff, I should say, is at my aunt's house. So the shoes, I also have the shoes. The shoes are over there. The headband I'm going to be wearing, my undergarments, it's all at my aunt's house. So like pretty much my look is at my aunt's house. The fabric also, because my aunt's making the bridesmaids dresses, all the fabric is all over there. So she can make those. We might have to get some fabric yet for the flower girls, because the flower girls are going to also have some white in their dresses, and they're gonna look so cute. I'm really excited about that. So definitely are getting things rolling, and I have things pretty much all figured out for my invitations. I plan on ordering the invitations probably sometime in this coming month. I'll actually order them, and then I will start like putting them in envelopes and addressing them, and I plan on probably mailing them out like towards the end of June / beginning of July is when I plan on mailing them out, just because I want to give people plenty of time. I want to give, you know, to receive the invitations, to look at the date, see if they are able to go and such. So that's kind of my plan there, and I have everything set to go. I plan on actually getting my invitations from Walmart of all places, because one of my coworkers actually mentioned it to me, and I was like, I'm gonna look at this. And Walmart has some cute invitation ideas, and like the ones that I found, 99 cents per invitation. I'm like, score, yes. So I went with that. And I'm doing RSVP cards. I debated over RSVP cards, but I actually decided I'm going to. My RSVP cards are actually coming from Michaels, because I can get them a smidge cheaper from Michaels than I can from Walmart. Why the RSVP cards were a little bit cheaper over at Michaels than at Walmart, don't know, but I am going to be getting my RSVP cards from there. I think it may end up changing back to Walmart too, we'll see, but most likely from there. And I have the RSVP cards designed that people can either send back the RSVP card, or because I have a wedding website made with The Knot, people can also RSVP on that site if they are able to. But the reason I'm sending out the card is so that way, for one, it has the instructions of RSVPing on the website, and then also that way, if, you know, like my grandparents, for example, don't have a computer, if people don't have a computer, or for some reason they don't have internet, or whatever it may be, or they just feel more comfortable sending back the card versus going online to RSVP, you know, then they have that option, because I don't want to make people feel like they have to RSVP online and like I don't want them to feel bad like if they don't have a way to RSVP online, you know. So like for example, I know his grandparents and my grandparents probably would not know how to RSVP, would not be able to, or even know how. I know for sure my grandparents couldn't, because they don't own computers or anything and have no idea how to use them. And like his grandparents kind of know how to use the internet a little bit, but I don't think they own computers. They just have like their smartphones. Like I think his grandpa has a smartphone, but his grandpa like barely knows how to use it. So it's one of those that like I want people to be able to RSVP in whatever way they're most comfortable RSVPing. So that way it gives them both options. And that way, if I get the RSVP card back, then I can just go on my wedding website and punch in who's coming and who's not, because I have it all set up, who's all invited on there, and they can RSVP by finding their name and saying yes, they're coming, or no, they're not. and it makes it really easy to keep track of the number that way, and then I can constantly go on there and look and be like, this is the number of people coming and not coming and all that. So it makes things a little easier on me. And then really at this point I have just a lot of stuff I gotta purchase. Yeah, like I actually have a list here in my binder of things I need to purchase. This is what the white paper is in here. So like I know, like I have written on there I need to get my invitations and stuff, and I actually have to buy, you know, a bunch of like the decor stuff because I'm DIYing a lot of my decor. And so like this just kind of, you know, is an idea of things I may or even may not need to purchase yet, because some of these things I put question marks by because I wasn't sure, because I'm like, there might be leftover from some other people's weddings that I may be able to use. So yes, and we will be starting to do our premarital counseling actually after this coming week as well. We will be starting to meet with my pastor to do our premarital counseling. I actually probably should talk to her about that tomorrow and like get it officially set up with her when I see her. But we plan on starting to do that soon, so that way we can have that done in like the next month or two. She said it's like meeting once a week for 6 weeks. She said it's like a 6-week program, and this way we'll get it done, and then that's like out of the way plenty ahead of time, and we're not like trying to scramble to get it done. I don't have to meet, and I've met with my uncle who is going to be our DJ already, so he already has kind of the start of an idea. We'll obviously meet with him again as things get closer. I've talked to my cousin who's doing our cakes and already have given her a little bit of an idea of what we're going for. Again, eventually both Matt and I will meet with her so that way we can pick out all of our flavors and stuff, because we're doing a small cutting cake for him and I, and then we're doing a bunch of cupcakes because she does amazing cupcakes. So that's the plan there. And obviously, like I said, we'll meet with her further down the road again once things get a little closer. And we did do our engagement photos too. We did our engagement photos actually on Easter Sunday because it happened to be a gorgeous day that day. It was warm, sunny, beautiful. So we did our engagement photos that day with my cousin Heather, and so hopefully we'll actually get those pictures back from her soon. I expect probably in the next like couple of weeks I'll hear from her that she has them edited and done. I know she does tend to take a little long, but I don't really mind that, and I understand because she is a pretty busy person, and so like I'm totally like, I get it, I'm okay with it, like it doesn't really bother me much. But hopefully I'll get those back from her soon. And yeah, things are just starting to come together little by little. So definitely after like this coming week, and probably even like starting once summer officially hits, like that's when I will start getting a majority of my stuff done. And I have also started looking into our honeymoon stuff a little bit and have been getting ideas for that. So hopefully I'll be able to set up our honeymoon stuff soon too and get that all nailed down within, you know, at some point soon too. And other things I still have to figure out yet, like our transportation, if we're going to do like from like the ceremony to the reception, if we're going to do a limo, or if him and I just want to get away on our own, or like I'm still kind of trying to work that out and figure that out and decide what we want to do there. There are still some things that I'm working on, but the wedding is still a couple months away. So it's May right now, so June, July, August, September, we still got 4 months. Actually a little bit more than 4 months, because our wedding is on September 21, so a little bit more than 4 months to go. So but that is crazy that I mean that number is dwindling, that number of months is dwindling, so it's crazy to think, but it's exciting, and I'm so far having a blast with this wedding planning stuff. Like I love researching things and figuring things out and getting ideas, and I'm having fun with it so far. Like I have yet to like get stressed and upset about anything, so it's overall like going great. And yeah, I'm overall so far really happy. So that's all the updates I have for you guys. If you have any other questions or anything else you want to know regarding the wedding, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them, and I will definitely continue to do more videos to update you guys more on this wonderful wedding planning journey of mine. If you have any other like video suggestions too for me to do, you can leave them down below, and hopefully I will get time to actually make some more videos coming up soon. Love you guys so much. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.